Hi everyone. So just so you know, these videos are really going to be a part of our class and how we are going to really do notes in this class, especially because of our difficult situation this year. So our notes are mainly going to be through these videos that I make for you, and these will be posted on YouTube, but I will always link it into Google Teams. So not Google Teams, Microsoft Teams, so you have access to those videos. So throughout the video, feel free to pause whenever you feel you need some more time to write down your notes. That's the beauty of having a video recorded note session so that you have as much time as you need to take down those notes. Okay, so we're going to get started. Um, Welcome to really the introduction to our astronomy class here. So, astronomy, what is astronomy? Which is a great question because astronomy is not astrology. That's a big difference. And we're going to figure out the differences between these two things really quickly. So, why do we study astronomy? So, astronomy is the scientific study of the universe beyond Earth. So, we're looking really far out there instead of bringing it close to Earth and all those resources that we have here. So, astronomy is a true science. So, it includes topics like history, human space exploration, the sun and moon, planets, stars, galaxies, cosmology. So, it embodies a lot of these different topics, but it is a true science. And we're really going to talk about the differences between science and pseudoscience in class. So, make sure you listen to those different topics. So, going with the science, astronomy is a true science. Astronomy is based on observations and experiments that can be repeated, which is a really important term right here. That can be repeated, and that give the same result no matter what. So, same results when repeated. Um, so that's a really important thing when determining true science. So, astronomy makes precise predictions about the universe and can be tested to see if those predictions are true or not. And astronomy also makes use of other well established sciences. So, it also has connections to physics and chemistry, which we are going to see throughout this year, this quarter. Okay, so you can see all these really interesting things that we have seen through the study of astronomy right here. But astrology is not a science. And so when you think of astrology, you're probably thinking of zodiac signs and all those horoscope predictions, which are just not something that are scientifically backed. So it seeks to discover hidden knowledge by interpretation of omens. Um, Results are not repeatable right here, and predictions are vague, not testable, and does not incorporate other sciences. So there's no other concentration that can back up these predictions that they're giving us. So why do we study astronomy? So a bunch of different things really incorporate into the reasoning of why these things happen. So natural disasters have some reasoning behind astronomy, recreation and aesthetics itself, scientific inquiry, and just curiosity, education of an informed society. So this is what we're doing right now. We're educating ourselves about astronomy and our universe. It also tells us a lot about our place in the universe, at the origin of the universe, and then we're going to talk a little bit about true science versus science fiction. So starting with natural disasters, comet and meteorite impacts are a good example of these things that we can see from astronomy with natural disasters. So when comets or meteorites hit the Earth, you can really see these dents that occur in our atmosphere. And on the moon as well, you're going to really see those large craters. Um, so with those craters, it really tells us a lot about the density of maybe the meteorite that hit that surface, um, how long it hit, and you'll be able to find a lot of that information from there. Other thing is recreation and aesthetic. So the universe is immensely beautiful, and I have a few slides that can really emphasize those beauty. So here, just these really images of these stars and the different colors that are coming together. These are the rings on Saturn, so those really interesting aesthetics there. And one thing that we're going to talk about a lot is our curiosity with science and the space. So scientific inquiry and curiosity. Examples are instruments that we can't see with our own eyes. So I will do a little bit of a history project with you guys and talking about the production of these tools that we've created to really study our universe. And space exploration was also a very big part of astronomy and understanding those different things that go with it. So with the different technologies that we've used, we've been able to see our universe through different kinds of light and in general, been able to see our universe with the different technologies that we've seen. So here are different kinds of light on Saturn. And looking at those pictures, here are the different types of light that we've used. We use ultraviolet, visible, infrared, and radio. Space exploration is a huge thing. We will talk a little bit about the arms race when getting to the moon and getting into space. It was just a very big thing. So we now have the opportunity to really explore and discover more of what's in our universe. Education of an informed society. So that is us. There's so much out there still with the study of astronomy that we have not discovered yet. So it's a really important thing to look into these topics and discover as much as we can when we can. So our place in the universe is also a huge thing. So we will talk about our solar system and where we are in relation to everything else that is out there. So here we are, we're on Earth. And with our relation, we did this on the first day of class. We are the third planet from the sun. So that's really going to show you in relations to our habitability and how we can do those things. So here is a video that I'm going to give to you guys as an assignment through Edpuzzle, and I will show you how to get onto that in our first class. But yeah, so you're going to go through this video through Edpuzzle. There'll be a few questions on there as well, and you'll be able to answer those questions, and I'll see those questions as a result of that. Okay, so this is our first video lesson, and I will see you in class.